Hi, my name is Mike.l.Levine, and those that are of you that already know me know that we have. I work for a Vietnamese apparel company that we have 22 factories and textile mills in Vietnam, and we produce full package custom apparel, working for most of the major manufacturers out there already. Our Spring 21 collection of fabrics focuses on sustainability and green technologies. And today I want to cover our natural and safe odor control development. First, let's cover exactly where odor originate from and why we have odor. So we live in symbiosis with bacteria that's ever present on our skin. There's two principal types of bacteria on our skin, Staph hominis and Staph aureus. Staph hominis tends to be the one that gives us the problem. It's mostly concentrated in our armpits, and we associate that with BO. BO and the odor on our clothing originate from bacteria that's feeding on the lipids or fats that are in our sweat. So bacteria convert these lipids into an alcohol, which has a sulfurous molecule associated with it, and that gets released into the air, and basically that's what you're smelling is bacteria gas. The common way for controlling odor is either absorbing it through a charcoal or carbon, such as in bamboo, coffee, or coconut. That's very commonly used. Or another more popular method is metal ions such as silver and copper. Odor-causing bacteria die when they meet metal ions, keeping the wearer and your clothes smelling fresh. So the downside to these metal ions, though, is that they can leach off our clothes onto our skin and in the discharge water of our laundry, contaminating the environment. So at AIGL, we developed some fabrics using zinc that we call our Clean Collection. Zinc is also a metal. It will kill bacteria just like the other metals, but it's a healthy supplement and it's good for human consumption. Many of us will be familiar with zinc in certain mouthwashes and even in throat lozenges that you might take for help reducing the length of a cold or a virus that you might catch. So to determine just how effective zinc is in stopping bacteria and therefore stopping odor, I'm going to recreate for you the exact lab test that's used when we prove how effective, when we send off our fabrics to the lab to determine how effective they are in controlling odor. So stick around. So we're going to do the anti-microbial test to show how these fabrics prevent odor by preventing the bacterial growth. So the way it goes is we take a little cutting of fabric and we're going to put it in this petri dish that I am going to cover in Staphylococcus, if I got that correct, the bacteria that exists underneath your arm. So I'll do 2 per slide. So one slide I'll do regular poly that has no treatment on it, and then the other side of the slide I will put in our zinc treated fabric, and then on this slide I'll do a piece of cotton cloth and then a Lululemon shirt that I had. This is some sterilized water. It helps the swab pick up more bacteria. We get the bacteria from underneath the arm. And then apply it to the slide. So this has like an agave treated jelly, which is just a good medium for the bacteria to grow on. Go across the slide and then you rotate 90 degrees and spread again. Get a good application. So we said this is cotton and Lululemon. So here's my cotton swatch and place that in the middle here. And then this is my Lululemon fabric. Once again, apply it to the slide using this, or the petri dish, using this back and forth motion to try and cover the whole slide. We rotate 90 degrees, and I am turning the Q-tip swab as I go back and forth. Okay. And then this is plain polyester. And then this is the Aurora Clean using zinc. And here's my cover. So these will sit in the garage, which is about 85 to 100 degrees. And we'll let them cook for 24 to 48 hours. We should get some good bacterial growth. Just to take a look at how the slide looks. That's the back. And I don't know if you, did you get a good shot of the front and top? So that's what a clear slide, clear petri dish looks like. So, all right, we'll come back in 48 hours and you can see what it looks like, and hopefully we'll get no growth underneath the fabric swatch, only around it. But the cotton should have, the cotton and the poly should allow growth underneath them. To this petri dish. So the khaki fabric on the left is polyester. On the right side is the Aurora zinc treated fabric. And you can see all that white, those little dots, that's the bacteria growing quite heavily throughout. Once again, let's see what's going on underneath. So, quite a bit of bacteria growing in this area underneath the fabric. And then here on the AIGL side, you can see that it's clear. And we can remove the fabric, the cotton fabric. Even you can see bacteria kind of growing on the surface of it. You can see there's still quite a bit of bacteria growth underneath the fabric as well. And then here in the Lululemon. Okay, so that Lululemon kind of flashed by a little bit too quick, but also had good results, no bacteria growing underneath it. Interesting how just a little swab from underneath my arm and rubbing it on a petri dish generated so much bacterial growth that was only after being 24 hours sitting in my garage. So you can only imagine what's going on your clothes if you leave them in the hamper after you change. If you like my video, please let me know with a thumbs up below. If you'd like to learn more about Aurora and our products, please sign up to my YouTube channel and click that notification bell so you can be on top of all our latest collection ideas. If something I discuss in the video is of interest to you and you'd like to see my complete collection in person or through Zoom, please reach out to me using my contact information below the video. And if you're on YouTube or through LinkedIn, you message me. Anyways, take care. It was a lot of fun doing this video. I can't wait to get rid of those petri dishes because they did smell. That bacteria is what causes odor, no doubt about it. So take care, dress smart.